What's happening, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Neo Beowulf here, and tonight we're going to continue on with a little bit of Shadowgate. Let's see, we already got good old Nex in the chat there, and for some reason in XSplit it says the chat is disabled for this stream. I wonder why that is. I am uncertain why the chat would not pop up in the stream. It is very peculiar. It's very strange. It's because it was HTTP, maybe? No? That's it's kind of weird. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're just going to remove that piece out. Remove it. Remove it. There we go. Alright, well, I don't have to worry about that. Oh, good to have you here, Nets. As always, I'm joined by my faithful furry companion, Squish. Knight Squish Von Bliskins. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so furry. He's so furry and sweet. We're gonna pick up right where we left off last night and hopefully make some progress. We had a ton of rooms we need to explore. Man, I just love that opening music. Bum, 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 bum. It's just so nostalgic. It truly is. Alright, let me set up one more little thing here. Oh shit, I need to send out the notifications too. My bad. 1 second. Share the stream. Oh, squish out of my face, lad. I don't know, Squish. Squish can't afford to have one of my kids riding on him, much less me. Join us as we continue to explore Castle Shadowgate. Happy New Year's, everyone. And share. Processing. Successfully posted. Successfully posted. That's not a lot to say. Fantastic. And we're ready to rocky resode. Alright, where did we leave off? Squish. Out of my face, bro. Out of my face, brug. We need to find... We need to find this last book right here. I'm posting it to Twitter and my Facebook. Okay, so we have a ton of rooms to explore. Let's see, we went up this tower. There's a telescope at the top and 2 locked doors. So I think we're done in that tower for now. What a D-bag. What up, Darth fans? Hey man, I like your new logo. I like your new logo. It's a bit spiffy. What? Why are you clawing me in the face? I fed you. I just don't think you bothered to look in your food bowl. Oh, really? Who did you raid? Oh, Darth, did you see that fucking dude, Jackosaurus? No, not Jackosaurus, but, I think it was... No, maybe it was Jackosaurus. He raided a dude, and the guy said the raid failed because he thought a raid was supposed to have, like, thousands of people. I was like, wow, that's fucked. Well, who is it, Darth? So I remember never to raid him. What, Squishy? Boom, 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 boom. The castle's fortifications sit like an impenetrable wall against the relentless onslaught of the raging storm. Oh man, that thing's pretty cool. I want one of those in my front yard. That'd be fucking sweet. Standing on a base inscribed with words, Reliant Triumphant, a marble angelic statue reaches to the skies, an empty slot set within its outreached arm. I wonder what we put there. Oh man, Darth, it's all good, man. It is all good, dude. So won't be Gotta keep it swole with Swoby. What up, dude? Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Shadowgate. And in fact, I think you and Darth are old enough to remember Shadowgate. It came out 1987 on Nintendo. Boom, boom, boom. You nearly slip on the damp, well-worn stones. So this game was basically given the Resident Evil treatment. You know, Castle Shadowgate is a lot bigger than it was before. Iconic something. What do you mean you were minus? Oh. I'm sorry, Nex. I don't mean to make you feel like a young gun. The long ash bow is in serious need of repair. Well, we're going to take it anyway. Iconic the Jam. Duly noted. Iconic douche. That's funny. You rummage through the sack, finding 2 scrolls and a key. Taking these, you then discard the sack. Yeah, for some reason the chat isn't working on screen today. I don't know why it says this chat is disabled for the stream. I don't know why. I don't know why. You rummage through the corpse's tattered clothing, but fail to discover anything useful. Well, let's activate this stone with good old Invocon. You whisper the word Invocon and unleash your spell. The ghostly figure of Lakmir forms within the obelisk. Oh shit, I triggered a cutscene.
In arrogance and pride, we thought we could prevent Talimar from turning to darkness. We have surely paid for these sins. But this matters.
Hey, your biggest fan is in the chat there, Squish. Darth Vance. He says he loves fur bags. He says he loves furry little kitties.
So bend an ear to my voice.
Bend an ear to my voice.
Hope lies within your breast.
Hope lies within my breast.
Talimar the Black fears it.
Oh, Swabby, you don't like the kitties either, huh?
For a way to rip it from you.
But Squish is so lovable.
Even as he binds the dwarves to his madness.
So lovable.
Driving them deeper into the catacombs.
Driving them deeper into the
He will not
catacombs.
stop until he rips every stone from the castle's foundation. For Talimar believes
I've never had a kitty use my toes as a chew toy.
Mayhap this is true. For
You never did that, Squish. Don't get any ideas.
Know so little. Of this, however, I am.
So what the hell is that, and how are we supposed to kill it?
Not of your heritage.
I had 2 kitties. One of them decided he would rather be outside, so his dumbass ran off again.
Seek the terrible skull door of Tormentor.
Hey man, those are pretty good boundaries.
What lies beyond its threshold is unknown.
Even to me.
A great behemoth.
Not great, a behemoth.
Ancient evil. A source of power.
A source of power.
Be wary, boy.
Be wary, boy.
Heed my words.
Heed my words.
Do what I cannot.
Lakmir, honestly, you're not very helpful, dude.
Learn the secrets of what Talimar seeks.
How about you teach me some
Trust
secrets?
in what you find.
Teach me stuff, Lakmir. The ghostly figure of Lakmir forms... Oh, we already read that. Okay, well, that's wildly not helpful. That didn't do shit for us, Lakmir. Let's open these up and see what we got. Or either, oh, this one might be a spell. Oh, it is. You read the words on the scroll. One particular word stands out from the rest. Flumoris. Flumoris. What does that do? The cool thing is the spells kind of hint at what they do when you look at them. The shimmering glyph translates to the word Flumoris. In your mind, you see a dazzling flash of light. Is Darthvent's not liking my stream because I have a cat? Or is it because I drink Pepsi? It doesn't seem that me and Darthvent's really seem to like any of the same things. Well, I like women, so I don't know what that says about Darth. Hopefully we're on the same page there. Alright, let's bounce. I think we are done in this area. Is there anywhere else we can go? Nope. Well, there's 4 people watching, so guys, if anyone that hasn't checked out Darth Fencer Swolby, they are both streamers here on YouTube. So if you're lurking in the background and you don't know either of them, make sure you check them out. Make sure you go to their stream, and as King Decky would say, give a little rub-a-dub-dub to their sub button. Show them some love. Spread your knowledge of YouTube gamers. Squish, get out of my face, bro. Out of my face. Oh, that is not the key to that door. I'll be damned. A great flash of light. Arrgh. Squish, I will bite you if you don't get out of my face. I will bite you live on camera. Locked from the other side. Are you going to lick the boogers out of my nose? Oh shit. I don't know that we should actually go in there. Please tell me that's not what this key opens. Oh, sweet. That is... Come on, come upstairs, demon. And that one's open. This one's locked and... yeah. Let's give it a go. Yeah, okay, it's not any of these doors. Son of a bitch. Swabby, did you play a lot of Nintendo games back in the day? Alright, well that one must be locked too, because it doesn't have the open option. Ah, yeah, there it is. That's the one! Ah, damn it. I wanted to go through that door at the top. Tiffany, welcome to the stream. Mad love and squishy kisses for you. How goes it? Yeah, iconic douche, that's pretty funny. The door requires an extra heavy push to open. Alright, I think this Flamoris spell might work up here on the telescope. Let's give it a go. Oh, Tiff, how was the movie last night? What was the name of it? Passengers? Alright, the spell indicates a flash of light, so maybe you picture the glyph in your mind and draw in power. With a gesture, you release the spell with a word, producing a dazzling flash of light. And? Did nothing happen? Okay, apparently nothing happened. Maybe I could use tell. Really? It sucked? What the hell was it about? Since it sucked, I'll probably never see it, so feel free to tell me what the hell it was about. Alright, do we use Flamoris here? Dazzling flash of light. What is this? Commonly known as One Tree. When it doesn't show sunflower boobs to get your view. Oh, Tiff, me and the wife watched Lights Out last night. Jesus Christ. If you haven't seen that movie, guys, if you haven't seen Lights Out, you gotta check out that movie. That shit was creepy as... It was terrifying. Okay, so I guess we don't use Flamoris here. Yeah, I guess that's not the right spell. So let's back out of here. Oh shit, we're still cursed too. We still have to deal with that. And this curse is based off how many moves we make. So the sooner we cure it, the better. Some dude accidentally woke up early, was getting lonely, decided to wake up. giant hole of shit and 5 people are gonna die. That's like the lamest plot. That may very well be the lamest plot I've ever seen, Tiff. Okay, that one's locked too. Alright, up we go, Tower 2. Give me that torch. Although we don't seem to have had to been replacing our torches. What's up with this fountain? A rock font filled with stagnant, discolored water is attached to the wall. Discolored water. Should we drink it? We should, but we should save before we do that. Interstellar for the 9th time? I've never seen Interstellar either. Let's see, use thyself on the water fountain. You dip your hands in the stagnant water, rubbing them together in an attempt to clean them. Actually, I was thinking drink the water. I know, right, Nex? Wait, do we have a bottle or anything? We do. We definitely don't want to drink the purple liquid. Purplish liquid that glows with magic. I wonder if we can put any of that water in the bottle. Maybe that's something we have to mix together? The bottle is already filled with liquid. Okay, no, that is not it. The door opens with ease. Some malevolent force is sucking all of the light from this room. You sense that the very darkness itself is alive. Well, this sounds like a good place to use this flash of light, so let's do it. The splash of the spell goes unnoticed by the living darkness in the room. Well, shit. Use our torch on the darkness. You wave the lit torch through the blackness, but the light cannot penetrate it. Well, up we go. I don't think we have what we need for that room. An unexpected shiver climbs your spine at the sound of a nearby unearthly cry. Let's take the torch, let's burn down this. I don't know why we burn that stuff down, but you never know, there might be some shit behind it. The drab stone walls offer little respite, merely adding to your sour mood. Let's see, what do we got? Banner. Can we take that? In a show of respect, you bow down briefly to the deity that this figure portrays. Female warrior with a spear. Okay. What's with the rocks? Anything? Yeah, that is awful, Tiff. That is just terrible. It is the most uninteresting plot I've ever heard. Oh shit. When you enter the strong room, the woman lounging in front of you begins to speak. I do not know what he sees in you. I am not impressed. She shrugs before continuing. Forgive me and allow me to introduce myself. I am Malor Kahu, Chief Lieutenant of the Drakahan.
You wonder what would bring me to this wretched keep.
Indeed.
Surely nothing less than the summoning of a great lord.
There's something wrong with this chick.
Nearly a score of years removed, Talamar the Black beckoned me, and I answered him gladly. The forces of Drakahan were mine to command.
Mine to
Fell
command.
upon these wizards like rabbits.
Bow before me, Squish. Acknowledge your lord and master. No, no, says Squish. I will not bow before thee. I say bow before me.
Now all have fallen or fled, all but one.
For he is timeless.
The coward has barricated himself within his
this
tower.
So is she on my side or is
artifact
she
within
not?
his grasp.
I don't know. I don't know.
But we will have him still. Or if my goblins do not pull him from his hole, When my lord
Okay,
returns,
so she commands
the
goblins.
wizard's head shall lie at his feet.
Okay, I don't know if she's good? Evil? Unlike my underlings, I will not underestimate you. She finishes with a low snarl, her body growing, transforming. She is a changeling, a deadly race able to take the form of a monstrous creature. Oh, shit. Well, fuck me. Do we have any silver? No, let's not use it. Rusted and pitted dirt. What about this arrow? Silver arrow tip. Can we combine these two? Oh, we can. Na 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 dee go. What up, Darth Vince? What you doing, man? I wonder if we will even be able to shoot her with this arrow. I mean, we're kind of face to face with a freaking werewolf here. Here goes. Oh shit! You quickly lift the bow and fire. The silver arrow flies true, burying itself deep in the heart of the wolf woman. The beast falls to the ground, and within moments, dies with a look of utter surprise on her face. What was going on with your Xbox, mate? The large body of the changeling lies lifeless at your feet, in a pool of her own blood. Nice. Fuck you, furbag. You pat down the wolf, hoping to find hidden pockets. Wait a minute. Why would the thing have any pockets? That's a bit strange, Darth. I don't know, lad. You open the desk and find several useful items, which you put in your pack. I'm pretty sure we just picked up a key and a slab of meat. I could have used it to steak. What do we got? Bread? Take it. You drop the bread in your satchel. What is this? The blueprint shows an elevation of castle towers. Even though you can't understand the writing, you recognize that the drawings represent the living castle of Shadowgate. Let's take it. Let's have a seat. You take a seat, allowing yourself a brief respite. It's with a bigger head. The stuffed head of a trophy bear hangs on the stone wall. Can we burn it? No, we cannot. Let's open the book. Read that bad boy. You read the entry on the last page. Summer moon, year 1157. The wizard remains within his tower, holed up like some cornered animal. I have lost scores of my best troops trying to gain entrance. And for what? For naught. I do not agree on wasting such resources, but the Master has commanded that our endeavor look legitimate. Intrigue means nothing to me, as I would rather use my arts to eliminate those nettlesome brutes. However, my orders are clear. The charade must continue. Okay, well, that didn't help with a damn thing. Alright, we got meat. Where do we get a bag? You rummage around and find a key. Okay, so we got two keys. Two keys. Am I black? Yes, I am. Why is that? Why did you say that, Darth? And we still have the skull that we need to put somewhere. Filipino? What makes you think I'm Filipino? Okay, we have two keys and a skull we can use. Alright, we examined all that. Let's get out of here. Okay, good there. I don't think we picked up anything that was going to help us with that dark room. Like, this room in here is just total blackness. We don't have anything to use in the water. You raising that cat for the holiday meal? I could be. He's gonna be my Christmas ham. Okay, there's still two locked doors in here, and this door is also locked. Well, let's start here, shall we? Ah! Alright, that was the right key. Alright, let's go. Let's see what waits in store in the third damn tower. Take it a torch. Burn their banners, because I don't really know why. We've never gotten anything from them. There's yet another statue. Warrior with a spear. Alright, finally, an unlocked door. And nothing? An odd sensation tingles just at the edge of your consciousness. You sense there is magic afoot in this chamber. Oh, there's like... Is that a piano? Is that a sofa? Something large sits low to the floor, towards the back of the room. Well... Flamoris? Flash a light? Bring it into visibility? I don't know. Ah! Yeah, that worked. Take the rolled paper. Okay. Just rummage through the desk, finding nothing of value. Let's burn the rug. You mishandle the lit torch, which drops to the rug, forever leaving a scorch mark. Okay. I guess the spell only gives us a certain amount of moves. Okay. Fair enough. Let's try and burn the rug again. No. You stumble over and sit heavily on the divan. The cushion seems in need of some restuffing. Okay, I guess that was it. I guess that was just the scroll that we needed to get. But, it's another spell. Okay. Got it. One particular word stands out from the rest. Sparks. Okay, I'm going to examine the spell anyway, but I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, sparks. No. Didn't want to use it. Just want to... A dizzying array of colors confounds your senses. Well, that doesn't help. I don't know what hint that was. Up we go. Oh man, even more classic Shadowgate music. Another unlocked door. Filled with musical instruments. Hand-carved flute. Well, let's take it. Nothing in the desk. Use the drums. Use the drum on myself. Nice. Let's take a peek at this wizard helmet. Take it. Let's equip it. I don't know why. We'll just equip it. Use the harp on what? Myself. Let's get a whole fucking song going here. We're pretty badass. We can play the drum and the harp at the same time. Dun da da dun da 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 dun da da dun da da dun da da dun. Alright. I think that was it for that room. Seem to be originating from upstairs. Or are they blocking my path? They are. Massive, twisted roots engulf the tower landing. The thick roots originate from the doorway to your left. Can we burn them? The vegetation seems so swell as the flame from the lit torch is brought close. However, the roots do not catch fire. Sparks? No. That is a negative. If only you had something sharp you could get through. Well, I have my dirt, but that seems like a lot of vines to have to cut away. Shit worked. The overgrown roots and vines seem to want to immediately grow back. Well, we better be fast then. The small chamber has literally been engulfed by roots and vines of all types that stem from a single point in the ceiling. You wonder what is up there and resolve to do something about it. What is that? It's an opening. That's Lockmere. Can we talk to him? Let's use the same spell we've used to talk to him all these other times. Nope. Singed our eyebrows though. Shit. Oh, I could travel to that? Fascinating. You stand up on your toes to get a closer look at the center of the roots. A mesmerizing mass of roots and vines emanate from the center of the ceiling. At the heart of the tangled confusion, a golden artifact glows with a calming power. Well, let's take it. You pull the golden thorn from amongst the tangled roots. The artifact resists at first, but then seems to expect your touch, easily dislodging it from the vines that enshroud it. Alright, cool. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with that golden thorn, but we got it. You drop to your knees and crawl through the grasping roots to a nook beyond. Amidst the tangle of roots and vines lies a small nook, housing a desk and various scholarly paraphernalia. Maybe one of these two books are the one we need. The dawning of the age shall portend a change to the powers of earth and the air. Let's see. Okay, well that didn't tell me anything, but we're going to take the book. A dog-eared page. My efforts have been rewarded, as I have found the one. It is left to me to set him on his path, this I know. Okay, tell me something useful. Well, that didn't tell me shit. Anything in the desk? No, it's just a table. Let's open the chest. You throw back the latch and open the chest. You find 2 scrolls, a key, and a book. Nice. Always a fan of keys. Well, let's see. We got a flute, a lute, a thorn, and a key. Where's that good old scroll? Oh, another spell. I'll take it. A censor. I've seen that word before. I've seen where to use that spell, but I can't think of it. Is it like a levitation? The images it conjures feels like some rite of passage. Yeah, I think I know where to use that. Alright, this book. Tell me something useful. Well, of holding. Oh, none of these books are telling me anything worth a shit. Alright, let's go back. I think we actually did everything we need to do with these towers. Or this tower, I mean. Okay, we still have a couple locked doors in this tower, but I kind of want to go back and see about the other area, particularly using that skull and using the Accenture spell. Can we use the map to travel? I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Huh, why can't I pick the caves? Bookcase. Let's see, small corridor. That goes there. Yeah, I guess we have to travel back. But that shouldn't be too complicated. Okay, now we're back in the caves. Alright, I think that's the area we use the Ascenter spell. But I need to go to the very first room of the freaking game. Yeah, I think that skull goes in there. Let's use that bad boy. Oh yeah! The skull seems to leap from your hands and into the slot on the archway. Faint sounds deep within the castle walls. Signals something has happened. Well, we have no freaking clue what. Which sucks, but whatever. Alright, let's keep on moving. Let's keep moving forward. Yeah, here's where I think we use the Ascenter spell. Let's try it. You speak the spell into the air, mispronouncing it atrociously. You try again with a slightly different pronunciation. The spell unexpectedly fires off in an unattended way. No, maybe that wasn't it. Damn, I thought for sure this was it. Oh! Exhaling slowly, you calm your mind and begin pulling power into yourself. After a moment, you release it with a whispered word. The spell weakly flows out and quickly dissipates, having produced no real results. Son of a bitch. Ain't that a bitch? What about on the bridge? Nope. Damn it. I thought for sure this is where we use it. The rite of passage. Damn it. Danger to find. I thought one of these... Is this it? Maybe on the wall of wisdom. Nope. Shit. I thought for sure this stone had something to do with it. I think you recognize the name Hall. Appears to be a keystone. Like we need something to help get us across that. And I thought it was that spell, but I guess I was wrong. We have some documentation. Alright, there's something about Mahal right there. Lights the northern skies. Nope, that's not it. Well, hot damn. Fuck it. Let's do Spock's. And nothing. Damn it. Wait, I wonder if... Do we use the spell on ourselves? You get... Spell backfires right in your face. No, we don't. Damn! Trust me, Squish can handle that on his own. Can't just use the damn grappling hook and get over there? No. Okay, so we need some magical help to get across there. But what? It does not appear to be working as intended. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. Well, at least we put the skull where it needed to be. So I guess let's go back to the castle. Unless you have an idea there next. Alright, trekking it back to the castle because we have a few more keys to use. Well, go. Don't just tell me there's stairs there. Actually take the stairs. We can't seem to do anything with this well either. I feel like there's something we should pull up from it. But it's stuck. Alright, to the left is the library. Alright, well, damn. Alright, let's see what we got in this tower. Locked from the other side. Okay, that's not the one we need. Alright, do we have a key for this one? Nope, not the right key. It's not the right key. Neither of those are the right key. Well, son of a bitch. I think we may have actually ran out of locked doors. Nope, we still got this one we need to unlock. Yeah, I used it in the wrong damn spot. Nope, not that key. What about this one? Drunken Raid! Aw, man! Emilio, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Emilio! Yeah, you weren't gonna get away with that one. And Rickety Cricket Gaming, welcome to the stream, guys. I know who's in charge of that Drunken Raid. It's that handsome fella from the Netherlands, Drunken Solitaire. I know that guy. I knew that fella. Oh shit, that was the right key. Welcome to the stream, guys. Me, Raid. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. I don't think I am the one and only Neo, because I tried to just use Neo Beowulf without the X. So, but some son of a bitch already had the username. Oh shit. A large winged creature soars to and fro on the wind currents, even as the storm rages in the sky. Alright, well, we're about to get freaking eaten, so we better save. No, we better save in a different spot. How are you guys doing tonight? Happy New Year to all of you, and for some of you, it may already be the New Year. I don't know. Alright, you know what? Let's try and use one of our spells. I'm not sure which one. We're going to blind the damn thing out of the sky. Light shoot from your fingertips, followed by an explosion of multicolored sparks. Almost like fireworks, the blast expands into 2 11 electrically charged oblong shapes. Oh shit. The creature responds with a roar of greetings, flying towards the tower parapets. As it nears, you realize the beast is a wyvern, a winged dragon, replete with a riding saddle. You gape in amazement as the creature fans its wings, hovering just off the edge of the tower. It glares at you, letting out a cry of challenge. Oh, son of a bitch. So, in my attempt to do some good, I actually made it worse. We gonna die, y'all. Oh, we gonna die. Anything? Femoris is a flash of light. Maybe that would blind it? Maybe if we're lucky. Pretty sure we're gonna die. Whether it's because you were rushed or merely terrified, you fumble the casting of your spell. This spooks the wyvern, which lets out a shrill cry, and with a strong beat of its wings, propels itself into the sky. Well, it didn't eat me. So, yeah, that's right, Squish. That's good. We didn't get eaten. What do we have that might take down a wyvern? Nothing? Maybe we use the golden thorn on it? I don't know. Retributive Velocia, guys. Can you ride it? I don't think so. Let's see if it's an option. I mean, it said it had a saddle, so let's find out. Alright, creature's back. No, we don't have any... Let's... Here we go. Let's use thyself on the wyvern. The wyvern is spooked by your actions. Nope, that wasn't it. That was not the correct response. Alright, let's get it back. Let's try... Let's play the flute. Use the flute on the dragon. Nope. Son of a bitch. And of course they had to make this annoying as possible. I wonder, do I have to use the flute on myself? Maybe music will soothe the savage beast. The wyvern glares at you, letting out a screeching cry. Okay, that didn't do shit. It was not the answer. Throw a rock at it. That's probably not the correct answer. What up, Darth? Welcome back, my friend. I don't think a loaf of bread will help us with this Drake. Some sort of rite of passage. We tried that. That didn't work. What up, the end? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya. All you beautiful bastards from Drunken Stream. Good to see y'all. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Can I say I like her? Of course. I know I need a new mic. I'm going to get one next week when I go back to work. Because I know they sell them on base. And that wasn't it. Alright, maybe there's nothing we can do with the wyvern right now. Yeah, I'm totally going to get an actual mic here soon. Ooh, wait. I wonder... Maybe this... No, that didn't do anything. Let's see. Okay, I'm in the wrong tower for what I'm looking for. That door is still locked, and I don't have the key for it. Yeah, I don't know what that key goes to. Hyperx Cloud Stinger for 50. Well, Happy New Year at the end. Happy New Year. That door's locked from the other side. There's nothing there. Shit, are there any doors we're missing? There's gotta be. Oh yeah, that one's still locked. Alright, come on, baby. Is that it? Nice. Oh shit. This ornate chamber is dominated by a beautiful mosaic design on the wall. A large hole has been blasted in the floor, leading down into darkness. Alright, what can we examine in here? Books, statues. God, I hope that thing right there is a statue. Alright. Now you're a man! Ah, man! Now you're a man! Thanks for the sub, my friend. Thank you very much. Very much, Rickety. Appreciate you showing some love to that sub button. The mummified figure is dressed in regal garb, with a design of a lion on it. You have little doubt that this is the legendary doomed King Dugan. Well, he said he's mummified. Can we burn him? You don't quite understand why, but a sixth sense warns you against touching the king. Ooh. Okay, so we won't touch the king. What about these guys? Sculpture. Now you're a man! Man! Thank you for the sub, Emilio. The resub. Am I using Dreamland for notifications? No, I'm just using Twitch alerts. I have never even heard of Dreamland. Streamlabs, yeah, Streamlabs. Battle of Series Mountain Ranges. Why do we have the hit option for the statue? You haul off and strike the statue, cracking the stone with a satisfying smack. I wonder why I can hit this one and not this one. Is there a reason behind? Oh shit. There was a reason behind that. You strike the statue hard with a single roundhouse blow. It teeters and falls, followed by the sounds of several heavy wooden ceiling beams falling. Wait, did that open up a passage? It did. We can go down now. That's pretty cool. You take the book. I wonder if that's the other book we need. You glance over the page. No, that's probably not the book we need. We're still looking for a book that goes into a bookcase and opens up a secret passage. Can't do anything with him. Looks like our only route is really to go down. Definitely save before we do that. You lean over, peering past the huge wooden beam. The path downward looks treacherous, but manageable. Well, let's do it. And hope we don't die. Oh shit, this place doesn't look very friendly. With a deep breath, you scramble down the beam and into the shaft below. Congratulations, you have earned a Splunker achievement. Okay. The cave walls seem to be closing in. A momentary feeling of panic grips you as you ponder all the rock overhead. Shit. Alright, we got two paths. Let's go dead ahead first. Shit. A final bout of pain shoots through your body. After a moment it passes and you feel much better. Perhaps the Banshee curse has run its course. No, probably not. And two more passages. Oh shit. Well, at least we have map. Good old map. The strange red glow and stifling heat in these caves is beginning to make your head swim. Oh shit, so we probably can't stay down here for too long. And F2 is not highlighting anything. So it must not be anything down here we can use. That's just a straight up dead end. Alright, straight ahead. Oh shit. A chill grabs hold of you, clawing its way up your spine. You feel like you are being watched. Oh shit, three more passages. A strange breathing sound rises from this hole. Alright, well we're not going that way. Same there. Oh shit. As you make your way across the cave, a scraping sound brings you to a standstill. Two creatures, resembling gargoyles, slither from small cave openings on either side of the cavern. The beasts sniff the air in anticipation of a fresh morsel. You! Well, that's no good. Indicated to cave-dwelling creature, one that may never have seen the light of day. Shit. I think we're gonna have to use a spell here. Let's save here, just in case. Which one? Sparks? In your mind, you see a dazzling flash of light. Alright, let's try that. Is it going to work on both of them? Or is it only going to work on one and the other's going to pillage me? You shout out the spell, Flamoris! Setting loose a brilliant flash of light. This startles the two creatures. They quickly beat a hasty retreat back into the caves. We live. We live, guys. That was some quick thinking. Having no interest in another encounter, you hurry across the stone floor and out of the small cave. Well, at least we found a bag. Found a scroll, a stone tablet, and 2 crystals. Interesting. Let's take a look at the scroll. You read the carefully scrawled words on the scroll. Brother Adnan, forgive us. We know not the location of the place of power that you spoke of. We continue to search the caverns and ancient chambers below, having uncovered several areas containing artifacts from a long time past. Alright, Riggedy. Happy New Year's to you, man. Thanks again for the sub. And hopefully, as I grow and start to use my PC a little bit more for the streams, I will have a wider game selection. I know Shadowgate's not for everybody, and I know you had a choice of streamers, so thank you for choosing Neo Available Friends. Okay, well that scroll didn't tell me shit. It told me nothing. Okay, so we're in the catacombs. This is a whole new area. Damn. Oh shit. Let's try left. Let's keep our lefter. The red glow from the cavern walls gives you the feeling that you've entered some sort of netherworld. Well, I don't really particularly care to be in a netherworld. Disoriented, you look about you, wondering if you've been in this cave before. Perhaps you were going around in circles. Well, this visual's the same. Yeah, the groans in the background. Alright, nothing's lit up. You low on booze? You got to go curfew. Where the hell do you live that there's a curfew? I didn't even know curfews were still a thing. But have at it next. Come back all liquored up. The intense heat of this room makes it difficult to draw a breath. What up, Squish? Why are you in my face, dude? What is this? Broken and cracked, the stone statue portrays a large dragon-like creature. Its wings spread. Strange words which read, Motari riseth, are etched into the rock. You feel like you've seen it once before. Motari riseth. Okay, that's probably a spell that I don't have. Yeah, if I remember right from the original Shadowgate, there was a spell called Motari. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. Shit. Spells. Nope. Alright, well we have a few more paths to try. Despite the lack of a breeze, you catch a whiff of some musky animal. You are doubtly cautious as you continue your explorations. Oh man, something's gonna pop out of that friggin' hole right there. Yep, as that's the only thing in the room. give her a good old save. Okay, nothing happened. Hastily constructed beams, surely cut from the woods within Gatekeeper, hold up the rock ceiling overhead. What do we got? Alright, I imagine that's all we just came from. Damn, these caves don't have a whole hell of a lot in them. This chamber is no different than all the other caves you've been in before. A noxious smell rises from the bubbling tar pit in the center of the cave, assaulting your senses. It's incredibly sticky. Are we going to be able to make it across, or are we going to get stuck? Okay, nothing happened. Timbers, some rotten, some strong, brace this shaft, holding the rocket bay. Damn these caves, man. A series of haphazardly placed wooden timbers braced the ceiling in this cave. Are we... No. Okay, good, 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 good. We couldn't take either of those left or right passages. We still have a right passage to go through right there. But it seems like we're actually making progress. We're actually moving along through the cave. Let's keep trekking. The dark cave, replete with echoing sounds, seems to be closing in on you from all sides. Ignore all warnings. You reach for a handhold as a noticeable vibration permeates this cavern. Still nothing we can examine. These caves are empty as hell. No doubt the work of dwarves, this passage through the rock has been carved from solid stone. Oh, here we go. A huge chasm cuts the chamber in two. On the far side, you see a tunnel, no doubt leading deeper into the labyrinth of caves. Okay, so we gotta get to that. What is this? This rock has been carved to resemble a table one set with a series of holes. Its surface contains two figures, which you swear you have seen before. Two figures. Oh, we got two crystals. A table of sorts has been carved into the solid rock pedestal. The geometric pattern of the holes is oddly familiar. Is it? Runes. A series of glowing runes surround two faded figures that look to be fighting in the sky. I wonder if that was the mural above the king. I don't rightly know. What is this? Black gem and a white gem. Okay. Where would we actually place these? Oh my god. Okay, so we can't take all these, thank god. It's just a matter of where do we put the white and black gem? Fascinating, and I'm not certain what I need to do here. Black crystal, white crystal. Huh. Oh, we're gonna have to take a closer look. Actually, let's take a look at the map. Castle. Yeah, see? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we got the 3 here. And then we got white and then black. Okay, maybe that's the solution we actually need. That would be wildly... What the hell is this? The stone tablet has various glyphs carved into it. A hand followed by a pointed star and 4 vertical lines. Okay, so... we'll take both of these. Let's see, white first. Right there. And then the black one. Right here. But then what? Then what? Alright, back to the castle. Okay, that is supposedly where I needed it to be. Is there an activation switch? Use it? Oh, I didn't know you could swap them. I don't know. Maybe there's a spell we have to use on it. Maybe we are missing something here. Switching them didn't do anything. I don't know. I don't see any buttons or anything there for us to push. Morris. I don't know. Let's try these 2 spells. No. Or maybe we have to be in close. Nothing. Did this book tell us anything about it? Okay, excavating. Nope, that didn't tell us anything. What about this one? Place of power. Go check on the babies. Okay. I'll be right back. Ivan's fast asleep, but Tuga's still awake in his bed. Why? What's that about? What's up? They're just fine. Did you have a bad feeling or something? Alright, well, none of this is particularly helpful. It's getting close again. Yeah, I don't know if there's a spell or something we're supposed to use here. Glowing runes. Yeah, I don't know. We must not have what we need yet. Squish. Alright. Have we gone down both of these? No, we need to go left. kid went missing behind Mom's house 4 hours ago. That's fucking terrible. Why would you start my New Year's off with that information? That is horrible. And if that was behind your mom's house, that's like a ways away. They wouldn't even be able to make it there on foot. That's some depressing shit, Miss Neo. You know, you could have just said, "Oh, I had a bad feeling." That would have been okay. You notice shaft set within the sandy cave floor. Cloying sweet smell wafts up from the depths below. So what the hell happened? Did the kid just get out and get hit by a car, or what? I mean, what exactly happened here? At the far side of the cavern, a figure, adorned in robes and wielding a staff, chants a spell directed at a massive rune-covered wall. The air of malevolence is almost palpable. Well, we probably don't want to be here right now. We're probably way over our head at the moment. Looks as though the expanse is meant to separate the wall from easy access. Well, I'm pretty sure if we interrupt this wizard, he's gonna freaking torch us. Oh, that must be the Warlock Lord himself. Yep, we need to bounce. We're ill-prepared for that fight. In fact, I'm not even certain that we're supposed to be in the catacombs just yet. Damn, we need a shortcut. Yeah, the little ones are just fine. They're good to go. They're both just chilling. One of them's asleep and the other is not. See, it makes me wonder, why is this tar here? I wonder if we can light it. I don't know why we would, but maybe we can. Nope. That's a big negative. Man, we gotta backtrack way out there. It's like a lot of moves. Alright, have we been all three ways here? Yes. Alright, just gotta back up a couple more. Alright, Miss Neo, see you next year. The boys are just fine. No worries, love. Alright, we got one more path in these caves. And it's a dead end. Shit. Okay, the only path was right here, but what did we put the gems in, but nothing happened. So I don't know what we're supposed to do. Anybody have any ideas? We got the white gem and the black gem. We put them both in the stone. It depicts a battle in the sky over a series of distinctly colored mountain ranges. I don't know. Maybe we must just be missing a spell or an item or something. Let's see, we still have the dark room. Okay, I think we've done everything we need to do here, though. Let's see, nothing here that I think these need... Nope. Alright. I think most of what we need to do is here in the towers. Alright, we got a vial of liquid. We have 2 candles for some reason. We have bread and meat. I don't know why. I don't know why we got the pumpkins. The wyvern had the star that's depicted on the center of this tablet. Alright. First tower had the darkness. I'm at a bit of a loss here, guys. Anybody have any ideas? Okay, we did everything we needed to do here. There was just an invisible couch and rug. Let's see, here's where we got the flute and the lute. Up here is where Lockmere was sitting. But he doesn't do anything. He's got a magical barrier around him. In here was just an office, and we took everything that we needed. Okay, I think this tower is pretty much done. I don't think there's anything else for us to do in this tower, regardless of what items we have. Oh, we got that vial. Maybe we can drink it and fill it with that liquid? Well, before we do that shit, let's save. Alright, drink this. You gulp down the potion in the bottle. The viscous liquid leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. That did not give us a bottle. Okay. I don't know if we were supposed to drink that. But we did, so no sense in complaining about it. Alright, in this tower, we got the water, but no bottle. What say you, Squish? And here is the dark room. Huh. What do we... Our spells don't seem to work. Let's try sparks. The darkness is unaffected. A sensor does absolutely nothing. Flash of the spell goes unnoticed. I wonder... Can we light this candle? You light the wick of the candle. Use it on the darkness, but the light cannot penetrate it. What about lighting this candle? Nope. Light cannot penetrate it either. Son of a bitch. The golden piece of wood pulsates with an ancient power. Without a doubt, the roots you've seen thus far originate from this artifact. If they don't produce light. Since you don't have magic missile handy, you decide to try to use the golden thorn instead. Your efforts are in vain, and the living darkness is unchanged. I don't know. I don't think I have what I need here either. Let's try the flute. Use the flute on the darkness? No. That is no bueno. I guess we're still missing the item we need for in here. Well, damn. This is where we killed the changeling. There's nothing left to do in here. I wonder if there's something we still need to do in the telescope room. I don't think we have what we need to take down the wyvern. Okay. One tower left. We're still missing... There's still a couple rooms way back in the castle that we need to get to, but I am not sure how at the moment. Alright, this door is locked from the other side. This door's just straight up locked. I wonder if we can just knock on it. As you knock on the door, you hear a faint voice comment from the other side. You call that a costume? Come on, you need to put up a little effort to it at least. A costume? What? Okay, let's put on our mask.
Tricks or treats?
Oh shit, what? Okay. Oh, alright, we said trick or treat after we put on the mask. And now the door's open. What the hell? This tower chamber is empty, save for a strange gilded mirror resting against the far wall that hums with power. You do a double take at your reflection in the mirror. Your costume could pass for a witch dressed up for a harvest festival. So, does this mirror just take us back to the room of mirrors? No, it took us... Oh shit, what the hell? You close your eyes and walk purposefully into the mirror. The smooth surface gives way, and blackness overtakes you. In but a brief moment, you are transported somewhere else. This doesn't look very good. A forlorn and eerie field, strewn with pumpkins as far as the eye can see, opens up before you. As you stand before the strange circle on the ground, you have the disturbing feeling that someone or something is watching you from the shadows. Alright, what do we have here? Oh my god, we inspect all the tombstones, all the skulls. The chiseled inscription on the tombstone reads, "Here lies Drakon, protector of the Blothany Gem." Abbey normal carved. Too difficult to read. What about this? A circle, replete with a dizzying array of strange swirls and archaic symbols, has been scorched into the earth. A curious hum seems to... I wonder if this is where we use the pumpkins. Because, why not, right? The pumpkin falls to the ground with a thump that echoes across the field. But we only have 2 pumpkins. Wait, what are you doing? Use the pumpkin on the circle. It appears that as if something large and round would fit. Well, we only have 2 pumpkins. Shit! We're shy a pumpkin. What do these things do? Preternatural flames lick at the sockets of this bleached skull. This tattered white sheet has numerous holes cut throughout. You wonder what kind of blockhead made this costume. Well, we're gonna take it. You grab the tattered sheet and drop it into your satchel. We're gonna equip that. You attempt to put the sheet over your head, but the fabric is too shredded and tattered to wear. Good grief. Well, we're shy a pumpkin, of all things. Of all things in Castle Shadowgate, we don't have a pumpkin. Okay, that didn't help us at all. That was of no help whatsoever. Shit, I don't know. Let's try in here. Alright, if I remember right, there's something we have to do with this star map. Like we're supposed to cast a spell on it or something. Screw it, let's just try some spells. Nope, I didn't do it. Nope, nothing. Brief blinding flash. Nothing. Look through the telescope. Like, I feel like there's something we're supposed to do with this. Okay. There's just one. Screw it. Censure. Nope. Sparks. Nope. Mortis. Nothing. Shit. Alright guys, anybody watching? I'm open to ideas. Let's talk to Yorick. Give me a hint, dude. The wizards were always studying the stars. They would often use the patterns of constellations in their spells and mechanisms. Okay. So, is there a constellation that looks like one of my spells? Not really. I might as well try all of them. Nothing. Nada. Alright. What about this thing, Yorick? Nope, same comment. Maybe one of these days he'll drop us a hint that's gonna help. Okay, we know how to summon the wyvern. Let's see if Yorick tells us anything interesting. Responds with a roar, blah blah blah. What about this thing, Yorick? Ah, I wonder how long it's been since it's been fed. Okay. That was a helpful hint. Here, dude, have some meat. You throw the food at the wyvern. The beast immediately begins to gobble it up, oblivious to everything else. Well, let's take that star. You carefully sneak close to the distracted dragon. As gently and quickly as you can, you remove the amulet from the beast's neck. That was a right clever trick there, boy. Well done, Yorick exclaims. Okay, so we got this, for whatever reason. A large glowing jewel rests in a setting shaped as a sunburst. Can we use it on the map? Nothing. The plated sun. I'm just trying a few things here, as I don't know what the hell's left to do. Alright, nothing with the bladed sun. Okay, what do we do with the bladed sun? It's just such an obscure item. And here we have the mirror. That's right. We need one more pumpkin. I have no idea where the hell we're gonna get a pumpkin. And this one's locked from the other side. See, I think the mirror and the room of mirrors take us to that room, but I don't know how we activate that mirror. Maybe we have the spell to activate it. I wonder if we can shatter this with a rock. No. Cannot. Still a little chatting with Yorick, huh? Most precious of artifacts are often kept in the dark. Okay, well, we already got the skull from right there. We don't want to go to the caverns. Let's see, York, what do you got to say? Yeah, we know the bookshelf. See, but we're still missing a book. The book comes out a few inches before suddenly stopping with a click. Below... Oh my god. That's all we had to do is pull the damn thing? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. That was lame. Oh shit, we got a lot. Oh, there's the pumpkin. Definitely want that. What is this? What is that? See, I don't know what's with all the runes. Can you pull this chain? You pull yourself up, testing the chains with your full weight. Okay, that didn't do anything. What is this? This brass globe has the raised outlines of land feature carved into it. The craftsmanship is uncanny. Can we pull this chain? And that doesn't do anything. Let's throw it to the fire. You roll the log into the pit. The flames immediately leap into the air in a most supernatural way. With a crackle and pop, the fire elemental appears in the room, playfully. Okay, so we got a fire elemental. Let's use more fire. What up next? Welcome back, dude. With booze. Will les booze. Let's see, let's put another log in this fire. Maybe we just have to strengthen the damn thing all the way? So how do we capture this thing? It's an elemental, so I don't think we can blind it. Alright, Yorick, help us out here. The silver orb can only hold one? Oh, does it have an elemental in it? Oh, we got the water elemental. Well, shit. Let's use the water elemental. Okay. No wonder it wasn't working. There we go. Okay, so we got the fire elemental. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do with it, but we got it. And what is... Do we pry this open? What do we do with this? Lurking for days. It's all good, guys. Lurkers are also more than welcome. I don't even know what we would use on that orb. Yorick? Well, I would love to take the runes, but I can't. Because they're all enchanted. And I don't know how you unenchant them. Maybe a sensor? No? That did not do the trick. Sparks? Nope. Yeah, I don't think I have the spell to get these rooms. Okay, well we got a fire elemental and we got another pumpkin now. I don't entirely know what we do with them yet. That was not wildly helpful. Ah, this thing again. Just knock his ass out. Skadoosh! Alright, let's go see what happens with the pumpkin, because I have no idea. It's locked from the other side. This one's got the mirror. Alright, we should save before we continue. Alright, here we go. I feel like the last time I played this game, this room was not an option. This must be something they added later. Alright, there's the 3 pumpkins. Now what? Okay. We actually had a tome about this. But I don't remember which one it was. No, don't roll it up. Read it. Damn it. 5 to find. 3 or 1. 1 gives access to the bladed sun. Well, that's not helpful. This mirror leads through the furnace and into the castle. Oh, the mirrors require power to activate. Shit, I wonder if when I placed that skull in the first room of the game, if that powered up the mirrors. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Alright, one of these was about the pumpkins. But not that one. Nope. What about this one? Follow the path. Follow the path that others has trod. That leads to the secret. No. I wonder if it was one of these books. Name hero. Nope. It's not it. Son of a bitch, where was it? There was a scroll or something I picked up. I wonder, can I use a spell on this book? Nope. Doesn't even look like it used it on the right one. Flash some light. That is not what I meant to do at all. Okay, so I have a mask. I placed the 3 pumpkins. But I don't know what to do now. Rooms. One of these damn scrolls. Opposed. No. Damn it. Alright, screw it. Let's just try... Let's try Spock's. Nothing. Damn. Skulls are all in place. What do I need to do? Use myself on the circle. No. York, give me a hint, dude. York, that was no help whatsoever. Alright, well... Actually, one more thing. Maybe we gotta offer up a blood sacrifice, huh? I mean, it's very Halloween-y. It's a circle. Maybe we just have to offer up a little bit of blood. You thrust the dirk into your belly. Oh shit. Twisting it sharply as a dishonored warrior might. The pain is intense, but mercifully fades as your life's blood spills to the ground. Oh shit. Dead!
You have chosen poorly, young dear.
Ain't that a bitch? Damn it. Well, son of a bitch. When did we save last? Ah, okay. We got our last pumpkin. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do once we place the pumpkins in the circle. I know I read something about it from a scroll, but I can't find the scroll that referenced it. I can't do anything with these skulls. I wonder. Do these tombstones tell us anything? Anything at all? In the name Ace Harding. But this one, beneath this simple stone, my precious one sleeps alone. Well, that's depressing. Yeah, these tombstones aren't giving us a hint at all. Spells invoke? No. I'll have to figure that out later. Alright, I feel like we've done everything we can do in the tower for now. Let's go back and let's see if those mirrors are powered. If we can teleport through them now. That's all I can think of at this point. Yeah, there's nothing going on in that circle. Alright, back one more. Yeah. See, these have little things on them now. Maybe we should be able to travel through them. Oh shit! There we go. That should get us somewhere. You close your eyes and walk right into the mirror. The expected smack does not happen. Instead, you feel the surface of the mirror give way and experience a moment of weightlessness. When you open your eyes, you are somewhere else. This circular room appears to be used for storage. Unfortunately, it has been ransacked, perhaps by goblins. The tarp is stuck. Alright, well, let's burn the tarp. Let's open the barrel. I want to tap on it. Bring home some food? Hell yeah, bring home some food. I'm hungry as hell. Let's see, is there anything in these crates? There's gotta be something here for sure. Anything. Viola? What's with the hole? A mouse. Well, I only have bread. So that's not going to do any good for a mouse. Is there anything in this room at all? Nothing? For real? Kisses! Taco flavor kisses for my sharing! And no, I don't want Taco Bell, before you ask. Let's see. Alright, I bet this just goes out to the tower. Let's see, have I inspected everything? Yes. Alright, so there wasn't... Okay, yeah, there's just our shortcut back and forth. Oh, well that offered up nothing. Burrito, burrito, taco flavor kisses for my pen. Alright, let's try the other mirror. Because we've no other choice, really. Ah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, you guys lurking. Alright, what do we got? We're in a collapsed, snowy tower now. Let's see, is this a pouch? It is. We find 2 scrolls. And these scrolls are what? We got a spell. Chrysalis. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power. Sweet, 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 sweet. Harry Potter marathon, then the drive home with food. Alright, what does this spell do? Drunken Solitaire, did you ever play the original Shadowgate on Nintendo? I wonder if this is the spell we need to activate the crystals we found in the catacombs. Your vision is momentarily overloaded by a prismatic array of colors that bridge a great void. Yes, that is the spell we have to use. Wonderful. Thunderfell. Surrounded by the Gatekeeper Mountains, a lone keep sits in silent vigil on the summit of this snowy peak. Let's see, let's light the fire. The flames lick at the wood hesitantly before quickly spreading, engulfing the entire structure. You did play the original. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I was just looking through Steam one day, and I found Shadowgate. So I was thinking it was the original, but no, it's a remake, which is cool because they did to this what they did to Resident Evil on PS4. The mansion is like 8 times bigger than it was originally. Okay, we lit the bonfire. Now what? Up the stairs, I guess. You hug the weathered wall, occasionally slipping as you climb the stone steps. You stand on top of the keep with a panoramic view of your surroundings. A huge column of wind spins violently, threatening to lift you off your feet. I wonder if we can use the flute. Perhaps the flute will tame the savage beast, because the flute has not done shit else for us thus far. Maybe I have to use the flute on myself. You place the flute to your lips, playing a melody that has been bouncing around in your head for hours. Calmed! Oh shit! The whirlwind quickly shrinks to a much smaller size. Triumphantly, you realize that this must be an air elemental. An air elemental. Right now we have a fire elemental. I wonder if we use this elemental on that chasm back toward the beginning. Alright, let's release the fire elemental. No, we want to use the fire elemental. Alright, so let's trade it out for the air elemental. Alright, there we go. So now the silver orb has the air elemental. God, I hope this idea works. Because otherwise, I have no idea. Is this a separate stairway? No, we can't take it though. Yeah, we finally figured out how to get through the mirrors. Wait, did we check this guy? Nothing of interest, okay. Yeah, we finally powered up these freaking mirrors. And if the air elemental lets us get across, that'll be cool because we're like right by that bridge. Alright, let's see. I think it was just down here and back one. Yeah, I think this is the bridge room. Back one more. Yeah, here. Maybe. Alright. Fingers crossed, guys. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe. With a hiss and a puff of air, the air elemental escapes the orb. The wispy singularity lights on the bridge and playfully lifts it in the air. The bridge somehow looks sturdier. Oh shit, the rickety bridge is held together with nothing but frayed rope and rotten wood planks. The remnant of the air elemental hovers about the bridge. Okay. So that wasn't good enough? Are you kidding me? York, dude, little help here. Fuck you, York. Okay, so we used the air elemental, but that's still not good enough? Yeah, I know, right? Son of a bitch. You think you recognize the name Mashal? Shit. Let's try the spell. Nothing wonderful happens. Come on. Anything. Son of a bitch. What does this spell do again? Sense a huge weight like a stone opening itself. Okay, it's not that spell. Ah! Ah, screw it. Why? Use thyself on the bridge. Go across! I wonder if we just have to take everything off. Maybe we just have to make ourselves lighter? Not that I think unequipping this stuff would do that for us. You are wearing the pointy conical hat. Every now and then it threatens to fall down over your eyes. Unequip. Come on, dude. Go across, you son of a bitch. So the air elemental... That was only a piece of whatever the hell we're supposed to do. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a kick in the nuts? Damn it. What about... Well, we used the flute before to calm the air elemental. Grappling hook? No. What about grappling hook on the bridge? No. Flute on the air elemental? No. Alright. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, Shadowgate was no joke back in the day. Shit, especially since that shit was 87. Shit, I think we were both kids when it was 87. That shit took some serious brain power. What do I need to do here, Squish? What am I missing, dude? Oh, we played the flute last time. Okay, so the bridge looks stronger but we can't cross it. What? No. No. Drunken. Seriously, dude. If this shit works, I'm gonna headbutt Squish. Ah, me. Ugh. Really? Really? Why didn't it just give me the walk icon on the bridge? Are you kidding me? Whatever. Chiseled from the rock, this claustrophobic chamber has all the earmarks of a crude dwarven craftsmanship. In the center, a large stone tablet stands 5 slots carved into its face. Well, I know what I'm supposed to put there. Yeah, no shit. Dick programmers. Son of a bitches. Alright, so I need rune stones to put in there, but I don't know yet how to get the rune stones. Ow. As soon as you pull on the chain, a wash of light fills the cave, emanating from the stone wall before you. As the light intensifies, you feel a release of tremendous power. After a moment, you manage to open your eyes, realizing that jack shit happened. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we gotta come back here later then, because I don't have any of these rune stones. Well, that sucks. As you leave the chamber, the air elemental reappears and playfully lifts you across the rickety bridge. I'm trying to think of where we go next. See, there's these runes all over the place, but they're enchanted and you can't take them out. And I'm not sure how you get them out. No. I'm trying to think if there's any other rooms in the castle. Yeah, at least it's unlocked now. At least we know what the hell to do. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, it shows this rock, but I don't know why. Like, that's... Generally, some of the rooms show you a little bit of a hint. See, like, it has the big circle thing right there in the circle chamber. So, I need to do something there. But I haven't the slightest... What? Caves, castle. Let's just check. Make sure there's nothing jumping out at us. The banquet hall. Okay, we figured the puzzle out there. We got the skull on the floor. There's a runestone in the study that, again, we don't know how to get the runestones. There's some... This angel is holding its hand out like you're supposed to put something in it. But I don't know what yet. Alright, towers. We got the night sky. So there's something else we have to do in the observatory. I don't know what yet. And there's this darkness room that we're supposed to light up somehow. Bum, bum, bum. Catacombs. Yeah, there's a spell we're supposed to use here that we don't have. And then we have this rock table. And right now that rock table is our only lead. Upper catacombs? Oh yeah, that's just like the transition area. And I think this is the end room, because there's the wizard doing some incantation there. I think this one might be our best bet. Alright, something we're supposed to do in the observatory. But I don't know what it is. I think in the original game, in the observatory, we got like a glowing star from the star map. Alright, we're gonna have to go with the only lead we have right now. We're gonna have to go back through the catacombs. And see where that leads us. God, I tell you what, the damn catacombs need a shortcut too. Alright, we went this way. Catacombs is a whole bunch of up and down. This way we go to the right. I wonder if the keyboard binds are intuitive. I wonder if M actually opens the map. Ha! It does. Okay, so we go straight through here. No, not up the stairs. There's a tar pit there, but I don't know for what purpose. It didn't hinder us, didn't get in our way, so I don't know what purpose it serves. Maybe they just wanted to bust up the monotony of these caves? Alright, which way was it? Left or right? Was left? Nope, right. Alright, so here's where we left off. We placed the white crystal and the black crystal based on a previous hint. So I think this spell goes with this. You close your eyes in concentration and let out the spell with a whisper, Chrysalis. Oh, Crystallis. That was a good... I think it was Super Nintendo. Crystallis. That was a good game. The air at the edge of the chasm coalesces into a beam of light that reaches out across the chasm to the other side, creating a bridge that spans the depths below. A strange pulsating beam of light bridges the chasm that cuts through the chamber. On the far side you see a tunnel, no doubt leading deeper into the labyrinth of caves. Alright, well, we got somewhere. You close your eyes and range just 1 foot above the chasm before taking a leap of faith. You breathe a sigh of relief as you step onto the light and move across the magical bridge to the other side. You cock your head, noting an almost imperceptible hum running through this chamber. The sound is just loud enough to set your teeth on edge. Fascinating. I think it's a fantastic time to save. Nice. Alright, on we go in these caves. You are getting tired of the drab rock walls in these catacombs. True enough. Okay, dead end. Although, dead ends are nice sometimes. Dead ends are nice because it's just one less path you have to take. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder what the retro music sounds like in this section. Let's test that out. Oh, DS, I don't know if I showed you, but you can actually set it to the classic music. There we go. You should if you played Shadowgate, you know this tune. It's like the original. This is the OG tune right here. That's classic Shadowgate right there, my friend. You shake your head, hoping to clear it. This maze of caves seems to never end. Truth be told, you wonder if you were lost. No, I'm not lost. I have a map. The glow from the crystals casts a sickly glow throughout the tunnel. Man, this place is kind of going on forever. Oh shit. Imbued with ancient symbols, a stone skull sits 30 hands high, has been carved from solid rock. 5 stalagmites, arranged in what looks like fingers, appear ready to crush whoever is foolish enough to approach the spectacle. Oh shit. Well, I don't have 5 things to put in those fingers, I'll tell you that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to invoke this obelisk You focus your will on the stone obelisk. With a whisper word, your spell is unleashed. Lockmere. The image of Lockmere forms from the obelisk.
The time is at hand, is it not?
At hand.
If you are wise, you know the way into the chamber beyond. What is
Fuck
there?
you, Lockmere.
I cannot know, but perhaps you do. For you are beyond what you were. Beyond what I dreamt of. Yes.
Surely more than a simple soldier.
I pray you have come prepared. That you have listened to the words of the prophet. 5 to find. 3 are one. 1 gives access. The bladed sun.
Okay, I have the bladed sun.
The silver orb to banish below.
I have the silver orb.
The staff of ages to
I
vanquish the
do not
foe.
have the staff of ages.
Joining to the golden thorn.
I have the golden
The
thorn.
last to invoke the platinum horn.
And I don't have the horn.
The 3 pieces of the staff must be joined to make that which was unmade. But this cannot be done without an empowerment to bind them together.
Why can't this guy tell
An
me this shit like
empowerment
before?
Not unlike the capturing of elementals. An empowerment that requires a great sacrifice.
A great sacrifice.
Let us be done with it.
Let us be done with it. Dude, I'm missing like 3 of those items. Don't be a shitbag, Lockmere. I have earned the messenger achievement. Take my essence into the orb and assemble the staff. Assemble the staff. Okay. Sure. Okay, so we basically captured his soul. Shut up, Lockmere. Yorick. Such artifacts. What are you doing, Squish? Better put away them claws. Okay, so we got Lockmere. We don't have the Staff of Ages. Use on the horn. Use the orb on the horn. With a flash and a resigned sigh, Lockmere is released from the orb. For a brief moment, he looks at you before fading from view. Squish. Okay. That didn't do shiz. Did not do shiz nizzle. Alright, we are stuck. There's something we have missed. Something or some things we have missed. Doom, doom, doom. Man, all the classic music. Squish, it's a pen. It's a pen. Why? Why are you trying to eat my pen? Are you jealous because I have a chew toy and you don't? Alright, DS, any thoughts, man? We went... you know what? Let's go get the fire elemental. Because we found a fire elemental, but we don't know what to do with it. Ah, not this dickbag again. Just uppercut the son of a bitch. How many times am I gonna have to lay this bastard out before he gets the hint? Alright, Von Plisk. See, I don't know how to get these runes out of the socket. Alright, let's go ahead and capture the flame elemental. But see, I don't know where we would use it. I wonder if we use that in the dark room. Magical darkness versus magical flame? That's kind of the best I got at the moment. What's this chain? Can we pull this one? No, that was rubbish. That didn't do anything. I feel like we should be able to bust this thing open. See, it's a globe. Let's try a couple spells on the damn thing. Enter. Nope, nothing there. Try a sensor just for fun. Nope. Yeah, let's try the dark room. That's kind of the best I got right now. Which tower was that? Of course, it doesn't show me. Okay, I don't think it was North Tower. It wasn't straight ahead. It was either the West or the South Tower. What's this hit? Some malevolent force is sucking all the light from this room. You sense that the very darkness itself is alive. Well, let's give it a go. Here goes. You pull the silver orb from your satchel, point it toward the darkness, and release the fire elemental. The singularity pierces the blackness with bursts of flame, chasing the dark energy from the room. Yes! I can finally... Good. Let's go ahead and get back to normal audio. 8 bits, nice for the nostalgia, but after a while, it just kind of wears on you. Now let's see what we got. Portion of the wall cracked and destroyed. What is that? You attempt to dig into the crack to grab what's concealed there. However, the crack needs to be broken open. Okay. I think we can do that with a hammer. There we go. What do we got? Is this the horn of... or the platinum horn? You pull the lustrous metallic artifact from the damaged wall. Power flows from the instrument and courses through your fingertips and up your arms. You know beyond a doubt that this can only be the platinum horn, the legendary relic of summoning. Alright, that's good. That's one more item we need. A battle has been painted on the mural, one between 2 opposing armies. In the foreground is an encampment, highlighted by an ancient tree that lifts its defiant branches to the sky. See, there was something about tree branches in one of the scrolls I found, but I don't know what. See, and I still don't know how to get these damn emblems out. Okay, so we have the horn. Great. What do we do with it? Hooray! York, anything to add? Powerful runes. Yeah, I would love to take the damn things for myself here, jackass, but how do I do that? Can I pry them out with this rusty bar? No, because the damn thing's enchanted. Do I use the thorn to pry them out? No. Surely the legendary bladed sun. Will this damn thing pry them out? No. Ah! What else we got? A whole lot of nothing. wonder, can we smash one of the other holes? Yeah, I think we're missing one more piece. And we still don't know how to get these out. And I don't know how we missed that, because there's like 12 of these damn emblems or something. Spells. I'm pretty sure I've tried all of my spells on them too, to no avail. Yeah. So I don't have any spells that work on them either. Alright, Miss Neo. Sounds good. Landing. See, something with the observatory, but I don't know what. The observatory is the only lead I have left. Oh, this game also has a couple of difficulty modes. I just left it at normal, but you can also play classic, which I'm not sure how they augment the difficulty when you play it on classic. It probably doesn't give you as many of the items as it does in normal. I know that's not saying much because we had to find every damn thing. Nope, that's the mirror room. That's a shortcut back to the caves. Bum, 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 bum. There's something we have to do here because we haven't been able to do anything. What about the sun? No. Oh, the horn? No. Blow the horn. Wow. And nothing. Oh wait, what is that? Can't move it. Did we check it? Yeah, we checked it. Damn it. I am wildly at a loss here. See, we can look through the telescope, but this really doesn't... I mean, I'm sure the names of these stars are some kind of hint, but I don't know what. Danilla, welcome and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all you guys in chat. So nice of you guys to be spending it here with me. Watcher. Mythical god of water. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of fire in the southern lands. So we tried all our spells here too. But that hasn't done anything for us. Yorick, anything? They would often use patterns of constellations in their spells and mechanisms. Well, that shit ain't helpful. I really feel like the main thing we're missing is just how do we get the damned... Yeah, it does look more positional. How do we get the damn runes out of the wall? That's what I don't know. Like, we don't have anything that can pry them out. We got the horn. That's great. But we're still missing the Staff of Ages. Damn it. Okay, all I can think of is that angel that's with an empty hand. Oh my god, this tower's so big. Maybe we give her the horn? Standing on a base inscribed with the words, Reliant Triumphant, the marble angelic statue reaches to the skies, an empty slot set within its outstretched arms. See, so what do we give it? No, not the horn. What about the thorn? No. What the hell would we give to it? Standing triumphant. Do we even have a frozen pizza? I mean, it's definitely not preferred. And then there was this dead dude. See, I think this is where you get the staff. But we don't have whatever the hell we're supposed to give them. Standing triumphant. Here, have my freaking sword. No. Damn. A slot for them to hold something. I don't know. What store are you going to? And why would there be a store open but not a fast food place? That doesn't even make sense. Wait. Did we not read this? I entrust this task to you, my friend. My pet air elemental can provide safe passage over the treacherous terrain, and has even, on one occasion, flown me over a rickety bridge. Okay, so we did that already. Damn it. Maybe I gotta backtrack. Ooh, pot pies. I would love some friggin' pot pies. Okay, we found the place of power. Damn it. I don't remember reading anything about these freaking angels. What is this? Shaped with writing underneath. This mirror leads to the furnace. Okay, we've been to the mirrors. Elevation of towers. I wonder if we use that on the star map. Maybe? Shit. Well, it's the only damned idea I have at the moment. What do you think, Squish? What are we supposed to do, dude? What was through here? That's the wyvern. But we've already got the blade. See, this is shaped like this. Nope. Damn. It was worth a go. What up, Emilio? Emilio, what can I do for you, sir? We're stuck, Emilio. Where are we supposed to go, dude? We're missing something. I feel like we're missing a whole room, maybe two. But where? Help me out, Emilio. Where do we need to go, dude? What are we missing? Let's light the candle. and use the candle on the star map. Oh shit! My bad! Okay, so the star map apparently does not do shit because we just burnt it. Lightning and storm clouds. I am such a damn dirty vandal. Squish, what are we missing, dude? What in the are we missing? Okay, there's a pattern here. We don't have what we need to pop the gems out. That sucks. We got a horn. We got the thorn. We're missing the staff of ages. Bum, 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 bum. Damn it. I guess let's go back to the circle chamber. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of as a lead. Is I have not done anything in this room. Like that circle is lit for something. Like I am supposed to do something with it. But I know not what. And I feel like there's something I need to do with this damn well. Like, go down the damn well. Let's try this. Nope. Let's just try a couple spells for shits and grins. Sure. Nope, nothing. Grappling hook? Nothing. Alright, here's this. We've activated the obelisk. Runes and etchings. Hum of power. Ah! Along with a ghostly whisper of a word. A censure. Oh, please. Please! Help us! In your mind, you see the ancient circle in front of you. Summoning your will, you speak the command. A censure. With confidence, wizardry power travels from your outstretched arm and onto the circle. The dais begins to glow, pulsating with tremors of energy. Oh, it's a passage. Ah, I see.
Open your mind, young Jer.
Fret not.
It is I whose name you bear.
Khotgar the
the
First.
First.
Who are you?
Those whom have gone before. When Gatekeeper was but a hillock, and the living castle no more than a dream. They stood where you now stand, on this holy ground.
You know what would be fun? A platformer Shadowgate. How freaking sweet would that be? Do it like Castlevania, you know, instead of Castlevania, you got Castle Shadowgate. That would be the shit! As soon as you step onto the platform, a painful vibration runs through your body, freezing you into place. As the room comes back into focus, a sense of peace and purpose fills you with energy. You now feel empowered, like you do something that only a wizard of the circle could accomplish. I wonder if that's take the runes out of the wall. How about that? Can I take these now? Oh shit! As you approach the rune, a strange power overtakes you. Both your hand and the rune glow with a magical light as you pull it from the wall and place it in your satchel. Whispered voices, not unlike what you heard when you were initiated on the summoning dais, fill your head with a triumphant chorus. Alright, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. 3 squiggly lines, each running parallel to the others. God, we're gonna have to figure out a puzzle with these damn things. I know it. So now we gotta go and we gotta find all these damn runes. Huh. 4 pot pies en route to the oven. Alright. You're my hero. Alright, there wasn't one in here. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. There were 2 behind this waterfall, but I don't know if we can hit there. Yeah. There's this water elemental. But that doesn't stop the waterfall, I don't think. Yeah, we gotta go pretty much back to the second room of the game and see if it'll turn off the waterfall. Because if it doesn't, then I don't think we can get those 2 runes. But then again, maybe we don't need those 2 runes. I don't know for sure. Alright, let's see. This is where we turned off the waterfall last time. Alright, let's just push the button. The silence is almost deafening. No, I just wanted to push the button. Okay, well that didn't do anything. Yeah. So this one's stuck. And this is how we stopped the waterfall before. Maybe we just don't get those 2 runes. I've tried all the other combinations of these levers and it didn't open up anything else. Let's see, let's try that. Now maybe since we powered it up, maybe there is something else to do with it. No. Let's try some combinations here. Nope, nothing. Let's try that. And again, this one's stuck, so we can't move it. Nothing happens. Let's put them all down, I guess. No, lever. Hit the damn button. A faraway screech sounded of something moving but failing. Wait, what? A faraway screech signals something attempting to move and failing. What are you doing, Squish? Alright, let's put this in the middle position. Oh, there we go. The mechanism glows, vibrates, and begins to move. You can hear the sound of rushing water deep within the castle. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so we stopped the waterfall. Yeah, this is pretty much a puzzle game. And it has different difficulties, and we're just playing it on normal. And even normal is proving to be a bit difficult. Because I'm pretty I haven't tried it on the higher difficulty, but I'm pretty sure it changes the puzzles and you have to find more. You need? Well, come in and play it. It's on Steam. Just go to my desktop and go to games. It's listed there. Okay, so we have 2 more runes. Alright, we got 3 runes. We just have to find the rest of them. Okay, there weren't any runes that way or that way. We gotta make sure we get them all. Okay, there weren't any in the beginning 2 rooms. Let's go through here. Yeah, sure did, Drunken. It turns out I just had... Let me see. Let me show you on the map. We just had to go back to this room, the circle chamber, cast a spell on this, and then that gave us the ability to pop out the runes. Oh shit! The bridge creaks and sways under your weight. Undaunted, you take 2 more steps before the frayed ropes and rotten planks give way, sending you reeling into the chasm below. Your screams echo and reverberate off the cavernous walls long after you hit the bottom with a sickening thud. You have died. Oops! I take it our air elemental was no longer there.
Today, death has claimed a hero of the realm.
That was me. That was me, guys. This guy right here. Son of a bitch. Ooh, where will that resume us? Oh, okay. Nice! That is wildly convenient. Let's, I know, right? Next. Apparently we need to reclaim our air elemental before we try that shit again. Alright, there's our 4th rune. Rune number 4. Wait, use water? No, I want to go that way. Alright, there's no rune here. We're just backtracking and trying to find all the runes that we need to collect. Alright, let's go up here. See if we go back, that takes us to the coffin room. And there's no runes here. Alright, I think we got the caves pretty well covered. We took that rune already. Alright, yeah, here's where we casted the spell, and it gave us the power to remove the runes. Fantabulous. I don't think there was a rune up there. Let's see, let's go... I don't remember if there was a room or a rune in the fire elemental room or not. No, there's not. Oh yeah, there is. Take that bad boy. Okay, fantastic. Were there any runes? No, I don't think there were any runes in the catacombs. I think the catacombs is pretty much the end. Alright, let's take this tower by tower. Tower by tower, room by room. Alright. No rune in there. No rune. I don't think there were any runes up here, but again, better to check than to be wandering around the castle for ages trying to find this shit. No room here. Okay, cool. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Alright. I don't think there was anything we could do with this. We tried lighting it before and that didn't do anything. Alright, Tower 2. Alright, there's another rune. Alright, I'm not sure how many rune stones there actually are. I definitely don't remember seeing one in the catacombs. So that should save us a little bit of adventure. Alright, not one in here. I know we needed 5. We needed 5 for the room across the bridge. The rickety bridge where we died last time. Let's see if we go through that door. Let's check the right side by the king, but I don't think there were any runes over here. Nope, no runes there. And no runes here. Let's just check the king's room. Nope, no runes in the king. Wait, let's burn the rug. Just for fun. While the large rug smolders and smokes for a few moments, it refuses to catch fire. Okay, that may have been all the runes. All right. I'm pretty sure that was all the runes, guys. This should be the mirror. Yep, there's the mirror. This was the observatory, and this was the wyvern. I don't think there was runes in either room. Just want to be 100%. Okay, yep, no runes. Okay, so our next move is to go back to the air elemental, and to do that we need to take our mirror shortcut. It's all good, Nex. It's kind of fun trying to decipher. No, this is... See, DS, if you're still lurking, I don't know what to do with this room. Like, we found 3 pumpkins, and we placed them. Because there were 3 holes for pumpkins. But I don't know what we need to do. Let's put on our mask. Are we supposed to light the skulls? Do we light the pumpkins? Do we use ourselves on the pumpkins? Do we use ourselves on the circle? No. See, we have... There's one of these that tells us about it, but I don't remember which one, and it's going to take a while to sift through them all. Oh, here we go. Bring 3 pumpkins to the place beyond the harvest door. But be wary, for only one outfitted in a mask for the Hallowed Eve can gain entrance. There you must carve my visage and illuminate the sacrifices in the field of jack-o'-lanterns. Then I will be freed, and this will all end. Okay, so we gotta carve the pumpkins. Yeah, we should totally save. I don't know if this has anything to do with the story whatsoever. Carve. With some effort, you slip the dirt into the pumpkin. At once your hand feels possessed, guiding the knife and skillfully creating a jack-o'-lantern, replete with scary face. Let's do the same there. Same message. Go. Alright, now let's light them. Oh shit. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Are we summoning Michael Myers? As you light the last pumpkin, a cold wind begins to swirl. Within moments, a strange howling fills your ears. Oh shit, it's Pumpkinhead. Like that of a distant baying hound. A tremor follows, splitting a rent across the diagram and releasing a flock of agitated crows. From within the avian storm, a malevolent being rises and towers above you, crackling in delight. Surely, this is the dread pumpkin. With a shout of "I'm free!" the flaming monstrosity disappears in a gout of flame. As your senses slowly return, you can't help but feel a little robbed. Why? You didn't even get a present, let alone all that candy you expected, you blockhead. Congratulations, you've earned the Rookie Pumpkin Hunter achievement. Rookie, huh? So, is there like an advanced pumpkin hunter? Okay, so clearly that had nothing to do with the main story. Alright, let's get back to the bridge. The rickety bridge. No, not the rickety bridge. We need to go get the air elemental again. Because if we don't have the air elemental, we can't cross the damn bridge. Which one of these was it? Let's try this one. Alright, here we go. This is where we need to be. I have a feeling we're fairly close to the end. Go on, go up the damn stairs. Alright. Let's use the flute to calm this shit down. Let's hopefully not get teleported to San Andreas. Oh, damn it, we got the water elemental in there. Let's set it free. There we go. Nicely done. Travel there. Alright, so now... No, we're actually by the bridge. So we are exactly where we want to be. We just had to back up a few rooms. Alright, here we go. Use the old air elemental. Alright, we got 5 rooms to place. So how do we know? So we got 1, 2, we got 6 runes. In what order do we need to place them? Let's see, where's one about the runes? Alright, we're gonna have to flip through these until we find the right one. 5 to find. Six rectangular shapes. No, that's about the mirrors. No, we're not gonna Google it. Turn it off and on again. We definitely don't want to do that. Okay, that's not it. We have a scroll or something that tells us about this. Backlight den within the sewer, that was an int. Thresh defeated, Thresh. Four vertical lines. Nope. Signal part. Nope. This book is blank, which does not obviously help us at all. Alright, we're just looking for any reference that would tell us what order we need to put these damn things in. Because with there being 5 of them, that's kind of a lot of combinations. Okay, that is not it. Life Stealer. Entry assigned. No, that's about the behemoth. Follow the path the ancients have hidden. Come on, anything. Come on, any hint whatsoever. I am curious if this is where we need to look through the telescope. Alright, behemoth. Yeah, I know you're home, but do you have food? Do you have food? Is the food done? Alright, shit. Alright, we got a few more to read through. Nope, that doesn't tell us any kind of hint. Nope, it's nada. Come on, I'm pretty sure we had a freaking... Thought for sure we had something that told us about these locations. Maybe we don't. I guess not. Damn. See, this kind of looks like the constellation we saw through the telescope. Let's see, caves, castle, towers. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's definitely... Yeah, you're right, DS. It's definitely the star map. So we need to match the description of the stars with our emblem. Okay, that doesn't... 3 triangles stacked as a pyramid. All-seeing eye. Tree. Alright, yeah, we gotta pay a visit back to the damn observatory. Unless our map will kindly tell us the clue. Nope. Damn it. Son of a bitch. At least we got the shortcut back to that tower. Now I know why that shortcut is right there. Conveniently placed in the same tower as the observatory. Let's see, it's this one. I don't think we're going to figure this out before the food's done, though. Right, all the way to the tippy top. See, I do have a pen, but I don't have anything to write on. Alright, just need something to write on. There we go. Alright, this will be the last puzzle, and then I gotta call it. The bright northern star represents Eridalos, the mythical eagle that brings the morning sun each and every day. Okay, so the first one is the eagle. One eagle. The second one is the all-seeing eye. So 2 is eye. The third one, the mythical god of water. So this must be water. Okay, so 3 is water. Number 4 we have, more commonly known as the one tree. So 4 is tree. Squish, quit eating my pen. I'm trying to write with it, you dick. And lastly we have plains of fire in the southern land. What? This far and distant sun is called Pharos. It honors the fallen one from the skies that came to carve out the plains of fire in the southern lands. I'm not sure. 3 triangles stacked as a pyramid. Blowing wind. I don't have any runes that really match that particular description. Fallen one from the skies that came to carve out the plains of fire. An eagle in flight. Did we miss a rune somewhere? I don't think we did. I don't remember seeing any in the catacombs. Yeah, I definitely don't remember seeing any in the catacombs. Plains of fire, desert, pyramids, maybe. It's either that or we've missed a rune. It's one of those two. What up, Squishy? Cavern egg chamber? I really don't remember us finding an egg chamber. And then we got the skull door. I don't think we missed. Alright. Okay, so we probably have to go get our air elemental again. Wait, what just happened here? The mirror. I need... Yes, that's correct. Tripping myself up here a little bit. Maybe we can get this puzzle done before it's time to go. Yeah, quit giving me the room specifics. I already know. Yep. Alright. I'm glad I came here first. Loot. Blessed him a tune. No. That's not how you do it. You use the flute on yourself. What is it with you and pins? Alright, air elemental. Get that bad boy. And off we go. Oh, wait. Was that a freaking rune? I think it was. That might be the rune we need. How did we miss that? Alright, yeah, that looks like fire. So I think that's number 5 right there. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one we need right here. The circular stone plate is emblazoned with a glyph of a stylized flame. Yep. That's the one we need right here. Hell yeah, man. Alright, let's get back across this bridge. Oh shit, we're going the wrong way. Get back in there. Nope, that's the wrong way. I know, right? She better be, Miss Neal better be cooking them pot pies. I'll be damn disappointed if I step out of this office and she ain't even started cooking them. Oh, I was waiting for you to get done streaming so we could eat the pot pies together. Watch. It's gonna happen. It's exactly what's up. Alright, who's our windy friend? Oh, get across. Alright, number 1 was Eagle. I'm going to use the inventory button. Number 2 was the all-seeing eye. Down here. Number 3 was the water. Number 4 was the tree. And 5 was the flame. Okay. And pull the chain. Pull down on the chain with a jerk. At once, the room fills with an ethereal light that emanates from the stone wall. A surge of energy quickly follows, and in a flash, fashions itself into an ancient thing of legend. A wooden stave, pulsing with a strange power, waits before you, suspended in air. There is our staff. And we got the Chosen One achievement. Nice. Cool. So that's all the items we supposedly needed. You got the pot pies done? I told you to cook the pot pies and I get out of this office. Alright. Mrs. is getting pissed, so that means I gotta end it. Alright guys, thanks for coming out. Drunk Solitaire next. Thanks for being here, guys. I see there's 4 viewers. Whoever else is lurking in the background, thanks for being here. But I've got to go before them kisses turn to punches. Alright guys, same time tomorrow, 9 to 11. And I think we'll finish up Shadowgate here. We'll finish up the old Shadowgate, and then I'm not sure what we'll play after Shadowgate. I'll have to look through my Steam and see what I have. Alright guys, peace out homies. Until next time. Boom, boom, boom. Let's end the stream. Stop streaming. Bye-bye.